Hello and welcome back to another exciting crossword puzzle solution with Crossword Joe. Here's yesterday's puzzle, 1335. I believe that's a new record. And we'll go up here, make sure we're staying on expert. We're going to click on sound effects and click it off. And go to today's puzzle, which is Centsless. Centsless. Sense. So a little play on words there. Let's see what that's about. Here we go. React in shock. I'm going to guess that that is gasp. DNA part. Don't know. Squash, but not turnips. What is squash? But what is a turnip? What is a squash, but not a turnip? We'll find out. Chorus member. I would imagine bass would not fit in there with GB. So I'm going to guess alto, like Adele. Root beer or birch beer. Root beer or birch beer. Do not know. Figure above 9 or 0 for short. Interesting. Polar bear's resting spot. That would be a flow, but I'm not sure quite how you flow. L-E? Flow. Bojest. Novelist. P-C. Don't know yet. Okay, all thumbs. Clumsy. Not sure. Senseless, and there's the first one of our clues. This is going to be a play on words for senseless since it's a question mark. We'll get to that. Barnyard home. Well, since two down or one down is Fisher's barbed spears, we can almost be for certain that that's going to be an S. And a barnyard home that starts with S is a sty. A right angle joint is an L joint. Old section of Algiers. Old section of Algiers. Do not know. Unlike Jose Altuve. That would be tall, because he's not the tallest of stature. Campanile sound. Campanile sound. Don't know. Dumbstruck state. Is that all? I'm going to guess that that's all. We're not getting too many here early. We're going to have to start guessing a little bit more. A way station visitor would be a semi. Hitchcock's Rear Window. Great film. Great actor. One-on-one exam will be an oral exam. Again, senseless. We'll figure out when we go down on those. Folks to hang with. Folks to hang with. Would that be pals? That's a 3-letter word, plural. Event with foxhounds. That would be a hunt. Hunt. Took one's turn. Took one's turn. You spun. You... we'll figure it out. Pre-holiday time. Eve. A prop for Popeye would be a pipe. A South African currency. Sorry, don't know yet. Jump the tracks. Jump the tracks. Don't know. A granola bar morsel will be an oat. Oat. A red state organization. We had this the other day. GOP. And again, senseless. Sharapova of tennis. Sharapova. Don't know yet. Artist whose name is the French pronunciation of RT. RT. Don't know. Incite anger in. Incite anger in. Cancel at Canaveral would be abort. Abort. Grouchiest, grotesque, grouchotech look. Don't know. Glenn Campbell, who sang Galveston. Glenn. Richards of tennis, born Richard Rankin. Isn't that Renee? Renee Richards, became Renee Richards. Steinway and Sons. And GM line until 2004 is Olds. Now we're going down. React in Shock. Well, that's going up. Down here is Fisher's Barbed Spears. Should know that. I do not. Assign is Shares. That is a lot. Spinner of Yarns. Here we go. Storyteller, right? Storyteller. And a coffee shop open mic performer, perhaps. That would be a poet. In addition, as well. Great Barrier Reef makeup. Great Barrier Reef coral. Faithful Time for Caesar. The Ides of March. And like a damp cellar, a damp and dank, right? Dank. Word before chord or column. That would be spiral chord, or spinal, spinal cord. Spinal. There you go. Sensations of hunger. Sensations of hunger are pangs. Hunger pangs. 1/100th of a krone in Norway is, I do not know. Part of a gym rat's set would be a rep. Explosives sold by Acme. Roadrunner. TNT. Okay, Slinky's shape is helix, right? Helix? Wasn't that the movie in Notting Hill? Let me know in the comments. Words with empathy. I care. A place to get a burger with a beer. That would be a bar and grill, right? Bar and grill, right? That fits. Be on the lookout for. Be on the lookout for. It could be a where. Could be a weight. We can hold off on that. Didn't buckle. It held. And Iowa City near the Skunk River. Well, I would guess that that's going to be Ames, Iowa. And they had a famous straw pull there. I think they used to. But let's see. Tubular pasta. Penny pasta. Bridge seat would be east. A galley oarsman, for example, would probably be a slave. And sign on for another hitch would be re-up. And start the bidding, you open. Made like. Oh, that's like copy. That's made, so it's aped. You ape something. Suffix meaning lover. That's like file, right? So that, I believe that's how you spell it. Okay, lawnmower's path would be what would be the path? What path do they make? Lawnmower's path is a swatch, right? Or it's a something like that. Swatch. I'm not sure how to spell it. Stereotypical eye patch wearer. That would be our pirate. Marathoners or triathletes are racers, I expect. And engulfed in flames is a fire. Come here often. That's a good opening line. Made goo eyes at. Ogle. I think that's how you spell it. And hammerhead parts are peens. Congers and mores are eels. And a cookie in dirt pudding would be Oreo. Very common answer. Jason's craft is the Argo. Jason and the Argonauts. And scratch the surface of is Mar. $5 Slangley is an Abe. And Weasley at Hogwarts was Ron. Ron. So, let's see what we got left here. We have gasp, acid. Oh, that's what's in DNA, is acid. Okay. A squash, but not turnips, would be a sport. There is a sport called squash, but not turnips. Let's play a game of turnips today. Figure above 9 or 0 for short. Not coming up with it. Let's see if we know this one. All thumbs means you're inept. And senseless. Okay. Let's see. The asking. For the asking. Okay, so it's like for the asking, which means you don't need any money. And that's the same thing as being senseless. If it's just for the asking, it's free. It's free. I think this old section is Kabah or Casbah. And let's see. We got these. Yeah, look at this. All expenses paid. That means you don't need money. This is a you don't need money puzzle. Took one's turn. You went. Went. And over here we have South African currency. Don't know what that is, but down here we have free of charge. And we're down to this one up here and this one. So that what is this? Is this lawnmowers patch? Is it swatch, right? Swath? Swath? So that must be rand. And up here, let's see. What is 1/100th of a krone in Norway? And what's a figure above 9 or 0 for short? We're stuck on this one. 1/100th of a krone in Norway. I'm going to take one guess. Let's see. What could it be? 1/100th of a krone. I can hear you guys screaming it out on both of these. But I don't hear you. I don't know it. Okay. One guess. C. Okay, I got it. And it doesn't seem to be registering that I'm done unless I'm missing something here. Oh, that just means that it's there's something wrong. So let's go up here. And it's probably one of those ones that I just have the wrong answer somewhere. And let's change it to regular and see what it is. It is that C. Let's see. What could that be? Figure above 9 or 0 for short. For short. Oh. I don't know, and we're going to have to solve this one because I'm not going to be guessing. I can go through. Well, there's another one over here. Let's see. This is story. I'm not sure why I put T there. But this one we're going to have the computer solve it. Let's reveal the letter, and it's R for or. So 1/100th of a krone in Norway is an or, and a figure above 9 or 0 for short is paren. Oh, that's probably on the parentheses. Oh, okay. So above 9 or 0 are the open and closed parts of a parentheses. Okay, got it. But notice that it didn't solve this yet. And if we just go into any of these and put the actual letter that's there, like A, then that stops the clock. That's a little bug that they have to resolve, because even if the computer does solve the last one, it should automatically stop and give you your time or whatever. But we had another excellent time, close to yesterday's, so that's good. We had one computer solve though. That's we tried to avoid that, and also even go into regular. But it wasn't bad. Not a bad time. It was a fun puzzle. It was senseless. All these things you don't need sense for. It's for the taking. All expenses paid and free of charge. So this is a fun puzzle. I hope you're having a great Saturday, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.